numbers. I've been chasing big numbers. Had to work through the cold nights, had to make it through the summers. I was starting with a little, now I'm thinking like a runner. If the money ain't expanding, then I'm looking for another big number. Care about the hype, I was building in the dark, now I'm bringing to the light. Had to turn the pressure into fuel, had to get my future right. Now I'm working every day like it's the last chance of my life. I was young with a vision, couldn't see it on the map. Had a couple dollars left, still I knew I'd make it back. Everybody had an opinion, I was busy making plans. Had to learn how to move smarter, had to learn to understand. I don't need a lucky break, I need consistency. Every dollar that I make goes towards stability. I was thinking about tomorrow, why they live for what they see. Now I'm building something bigger than a temporary dream. I remember empty pockets, I remember being stressed. Now I'm looking at investments, trying to make another step. Had to learn about the business, had to learn about the checks. Had to understand the number before I started chasing flex. I don't wanna quit back, I want money that can grow. Want multiple streams working while I'm focused on the road. If the market gets shaky, I already know where to go. Better work, better discipline, better building from the flow. I got people that I love, that's the reason I go hard. I don't need another trophy, I just wanna raise the bar. Want my family feeling safe, want them never counting cars. Want the ones who held me down to have a better life by far. Every sacrifice was worth it, every late night had a reason. I was working through the doubt when nobody saw the vision. Now the hunger never left me, it just turned into ambition. I don't chase what people call success, I make my own definition. I've been moving with a purpose, I ain't wasting any time. Every hour got a value, every minute got a price. I was waiting for a moment, then I realized I was a sign. Had to stop looking outside, had to build it from inside. Now I'm focused on expansion, every target getting bigger. I don't wanna just get paid, I want ownership forever. I don't want a temporary lifestyle, I want something that delivers. I want money, making money while I'm working on a vision. Had to cut the distractions, had to focus on the mission. Some people love the talking, I prefer the execution. I don't need to tell the world every single new position. Let the numbers tell the story, let the outcome be the witness. I was building when it was quiet, I was working when it rained. Had to learn that every struggle leaves a lesson in your brain. Now I see the opportunity inside every little change. I don't run away from pressure, I just use it for the game. I got plans for the money, I got plans for the team. I got goals for the future that are bigger than they seem. I don't wanna chase a lifestyle that disappears in a week. I want freedom for my family, want the people good and free. If I make a little profit, I don't instantly consume. I put some back into the business, let it grow inside the room. Then I take another step, then another opportunity blooms. That's how little turns are bigger when you know exactly what to do. Big numbers, I've been chasing big numbers. Had to work through the cold nights, had to make it through the summers. I was starting with a little, now I'm thinking like a runner. If the money ain't expanding, then I'm looking for another big numbers. Don't care about the hype, I was building in the dark, now I'm bringing it to the light. Had to turn the pressure into fuel, had to get my future right. Now I'm working every day like it's the last chance of my life. I don't need a million people, I need a solid few people who can see the vision and can tell me when I'm wrong too. Had to learn that real loyalty ain't based upon the revenue. You were there when I was broke, I'ma always make a way for you. Now I'm moving like a owner, every decision got a reason. I don't gamble with the future just because I'm feeling greedy. Had to learn to separate the opportunity from the easy. Now I'm thinking long term every time they try to please me. I was chasing little checks, now I'm building bigger streams. Had to turn the hustle into something that can live without me. I want money in the background while I'm working on my dreams. I want freedom in my schedule, I want control over my week. I don't wanna wake or work, if the money's gon' come. I want assets generating while I'm building some strong. If the money ever disappears, I know I went wrong. And I know how to rebuild it, cause the knowledge stays alone. I've been grinding every day. Had to turn the pressure up, had to find another way. I was down, I had a vision, I refused to let it fade. Now the money getting bigger, but the hunger never changed.
No days off, I got business on my mind. I don't need to chase the moment, I'm just building over time. Every loss became a lesson, every dollar got a sign. I was working in the shadows, now I'm stepping into mine.
I was waking up with nothing but a reason to go hard. Had a vision in my head, had a target on the board. I was looking at the future, couldn't settle for the north. Had to build another route when the first one got destroyed. I don't blame nobody else, I know life can get unfair. I just learned to keep it moving when nobody seemed to care. Had to make a couple sacrifices just to get somewhere. Now I'm thinking about the people that I promised I'd be there. I was counting every dollar, making sure I had enough. Had to learn to live without it before I ever got it up. Now I'm thinking about investment, trying to make the money jump. I don't need another flex, I need another way to stack. I don't wanna look rich, I wanna actually be free. Want my time back in my hand, want my people next to me. Want the ones who held me down and had a life they couldn't see. That's the reason I keep working when the pressure comes to me. I don't tell them every move, I just let the progress speak. Had to get away from distractions, had to focus on the week. Every morning got a mission, every night I check the sheet. If I didn't hit the target, I adjust and repeat. I don't need a perfect plan, I just need to take the step. Every action gives me knowledge, every failure builds respect. I was searching for a shortcut, now I know that ain't the test. The real game is staying focused when you haven't seen success.
I got money on my mind, but I'm thinking about the future. Want a business that can stand when the economy gets brutal. Want a system that keeps working while I'm building something new. I wanna own a piece of everything that I contribute to. I was working with a little, had to make it stretch. Now I'm learning how to scale it, how to turn it into checks. Had to study every number, had to understand the risk. Now I don't make a move unless the numbers make some sense. I don't just overnight, I respect the slow growth. Every level that I reached came from doing what I know. Had a bit of discipline before I ever built the dough. Now I'm comfortable with patience, I don't need to force the flow. Everybody wants the money, but the money comes with weight. You gotta know how to protect it, you gotta know how to wait. You gotta know when to invest and when to walk away. I've been learning every lesson, now I'm ready for the plate. Some people only show when they see the situation change. I don't hold it against them, I just keep them out the range. I remember who was with me when the future wasn't plain. Now I keep my circle solid, everybody know the game. If you were there when I was broke, you can eat when I get paid. If you believed in me before, the vision never changed. You don't gotta ask for nothing, you already got a place. Cause loyalty is something money never can replace.
No days off, I've been grinding every day. Had to turn the pressure up, had to find another way. I was down, I had a vision, I refused to let it fade. Now the money getting bigger, but the hunger never changed. No days off, I got
business on my mind. I don't need to chase the moment, I'm just building over time. Every loss became a lesson, every dollar got a sign. I was working in the shadows, now I'm stepping into mine.
I don't need another reason, I already know the mission. I want freedom for my family, that's the main motivation. Every dollar that I earn is just another contribution to a future where the people that I love don't need permission.
I was tired of the struggle, tired of wondering what's next. So I started building systems, started looking at the checks. Had to turn my daily habits into something more effective. Now I'm treating every minute like another investment.
I don't chase another trend, I chase something that can last. I don't care about the spotlight, I care about the cash flow. If I make a little profit, I'ma put it back and scale it. That's how you turn the hustle into something sustainable.
I was making little moves, now I'm thinking on a bigger level. Every problem that I solve makes the next one even better. I don't need to know the ending,
I just need to keep progressing. Every day I get a little closer to the next direction. Hey, different. Pay different, I was built for this grind. Had to turn a little hustle into something that can shine. I don't need to chase the money, I just need to make it mine. Every dollar got a purpose, every move got a design. Pay different, I've been working all week. Had to strengthen up my mind before I ever chase the peak. I was down, but I said focus, now the future looking sweet. Hit the pressure getting heavy, that's the time I gotta leave. I was starting with a dream and a phone full of contacts. Yeah, tryna find another way, tryna turn it into progress. Everybody wanted shortcuts, I was studying the process. Had to learn the real success is, give them all the prizes. I don't care about the image, I care about the foundation. I was working through the doubt while they waited for a validation. Now I'm moving with a purpose, every move is calculation. I don't need to tell a story, let the numbers get a statement. I remember having limp, but I was thinking like a boss. Every step hit me hard, but I learned to take the loss. Had to understand that failure isn't failure if it's taught. Now I use it as a weapon every time I'm at a crossroads. I don't need a perfect road, I just need a road ahead. If the plan don't work today, I'll make another one instead. I was building from the bottom, now I'm thinking about the spread. Trying to make the money work while I'm sleeping in my bed. I got family on my mind, that's the reason I go harder. I don't want another chain, where my telly for my daughter. One of the people at my table, eating better than before. One of the ones who held me down and never worry anymore. Every dollar that I make, I put a piece into the future. Every lesson that I learned, I made the next decision smoother. I don't need to be the richest, I just need to be the ruler of my time and of my choices. That's the definition of success. I've been working on the business, working on the mindset. Trying to build another stream, trying to make the pipeline. I don't want to chase a paycheck, I want ownership forever. I don't want to lose silver, I want something that delivers. Had to learn about the numbers, had to learn about the market. Had to start making decisions every time I got excited. Now I measure every move, I don't care how fast it started. If it doesn't make me stronger, then I probably don't regard it. I don't trust the easy money, I respect the money earned. Every dollar came with lessons, every lesson had a turn. I was paying for experience, every loss I ever learned. Now I'm making smarter choices cause I know what it was worth. I don't need another person telling me I'm doing great. I need somebody who can challenge me and make me elevate. I need people who can tell me when I'm moving out of place. Cause the ruins don't just celebrate, they keep it straight. I was quiet with a plan, now the plans are getting bigger. Every year another target, every target getting richer. I don't need to show the process, I just need to keep the pressure. When the results start appearing, they don't understand the picture. I got patience for the long game, I don't need it overnight. If it takes a couple years, I'ma make sure that I'm right. Because they think I'm building hats to survive beyond the hype. I ain't chasing temporary money, I'm investing in my life. Pay different, I was built for this grind. Had to turn a little hustle into something that can shine. I don't need to chase the money, I just need to make it mine. Every dollar got a purpose, every move got a design. Pay different, I've been working all week. Had a stranding on my mind before I ever chased the peak. I was down, but I stay focused, now the future looking sweet. Hit the pressure getting heavy, that's the time I gotta leave. I've been thinking about the future while I'm living in the now. Trying to build some permanence, something nobody can shut down. Had to stop chasing approval, had to figure myself out. Now I'm comfortable with silence, I don't need to hear the crowd. I got plans inside my notebook, got ideas inside my phone. Got a list of different businesses I wanna make my own. Every time I hit the ceiling, I just build another flow. I ain't looking for a limit, I'm just looking for some more. I don't want the money just to say that I got money. I want freedom when I wake up, want my time to be my money. Want my family living peaceful, want the future looking sunny. Wanna help the ones who help me when the situation funny. That's the reason I keep pushing when the road get complicated. That's the reason I keep working when the progress feel delayed. I know every great foundation takes some time to get created, so I'm patient with the process, but I'm never gonna wait.